The MG3700A vector signal generator is based on a 160 MHz arbitrary waveform generator, including a wide vector modulation bandwidth and large capacity baseband memory. The MG3700A supports digital modulation signals for a wide range of wireless systems, supporting evaluation of general-purpose mobile communications, such as mobile phones and wireless LAN. The MG3700A covers frequencies from 250 kHz to a standard 3 GHz, or as an option, it can go up to 6 GHz. The MG3700A starts from $35,000. The MG3700A supports excellent level accuracy. When using a signal generator with large error, the number of false measurements increases because that part of the margin must meet the test specifications. The MG3700A has a 120 MHz bandwidth baseband generator. It supports the same excellent flatness as a signal generator at the same price level. The bandwidth of a general-purpose vector signal generator does not support wideband or multi-channel signals such as bandwidths of 100 MHz or more and 20 MHz by 4 channels. Like any type of signal generator, it has the required built-in hard disk and large capacity memory, which can be expanded as an option. If the memory capacity is small, more reloading is needed when changing signals during measurement, unnecessarily increasing measurement time. A unique feature of the MG3700A is the ability to output 2 different signals from 2 memories. It's a standard function. Other general-purpose signal generators require 2 units for RX tests using wanted and interference signals. The all-in-one MG3700A cuts equipment costs in half, and the easy dual-level frequency offset settings minimize troublesome setup and operation procedures. Sets a different signal at memory A and B. Easy operation switches 3 output signals from memory A, memory B, and memory A and B. The desired wave is set in memory A, and the interference signal, AWGN, is set in memory B. Receiver carrier-to-noise performance is checked by changing the carrier-to-noise ratio. The desired wave is set in memory A, and the interference signal, modulation, is set in memory B. The level ratio and frequency offset of memory A and B can be adjusted. This is ideal for ACS and blocking tests. A signal with the same pattern and frequency is set in memory A and B. Receiver operation with delay signals can be checked because delay time can be set in memory B. Use with the separate fading IQ producer, which supports evaluation of more complex delay multipath fading signals. The MG3700A has the Burr measurement functions required for RX tests. Connecting the device under test to the demodulated data clock connectors on the back panel supports Burr tests. Measurement result screens can be saved as BMP files, and data can be saved as text files. The dedicated MG3700A IQ Producer PC software generates waveform patterns for each communication system on a PC, as well as waveforms for systems without standard patterns, such as LTE and WiMAX. Generated patterns can be used by installing the IQ Producer license in the MG3700A. Connecting a PC and the MG3700A via an Ethernet interface supports transfer of data, such as an IQ Producer-generated waveform patterns, firmware upgrades, and graphics files. Waveform patterns can be transferred simultaneously to multiple MG3700A units over a LAN. 3 simulation functions check patterns generated by a PC as complementary cumulative distribution function, fast Fourier transform, and time domain graphs. This is useful for checking or reviewing waveforms. ASCII format IQ sample data created by general signal generation software, such as MATLAB, can be converted to MG3700A waveform patterns. Data produced during R&D simulations can be converted using IQ Producer and moved to the MG3700A to generate signals accurately, reproducing simulation data. File generation establishes the sampling rate and bandwidth, supporting creation of any AWGN waveform pattern. In addition, when the first combined waveform pattern is selected, the desired signal bandwidth and sampling rate are set automatically. This function clips each waveform pattern by setting the filter, bandwidth, and repetition times. The MG3700A has the functions and performance required for RX tests.